Here we go. We got Thomas in with the next attack. It's going to be Root Riders to start it off here for VM Legacy. Giant arrow from the bottom side of the base. Alright. Roots from the bottom right side. Barbarian King's in as well. Then we got the Siege Barracks over there at 3 o'clock. Alright, funnel is set. I think he meant for that King to go left. He's got the wall break and the jump spell over there. But that Barbarian King's got other plans. He's going straight in from the bottom side, which means he's going to be leaving up that Ricochet Cannon on the back side of the base. It's going to be a little bit awkward. The King's going to go down to Phoenix here. Drops in a freeze for the Eagle Artillery. He does have an overgrowth for the Town Hall. Not dropping it quite yet, being very patient. There we go. Drops it in now. He's sure to not cover the scatter shots so that those can get taken care of in the core of the base. He's got a Skelly spell, some super barbs on the bottom left, trying to finish up with the King skipped. And we'll see if they can get the Ricochet Cannon. They should. There we go. Ricochet Cannon's out of the way. Alright, alright. Lots of troops on the top side of the base out of that Siege Barracks. We got Valkyries. That overgrowth should be wearing off here very shortly. And there it is. Town Hall is exposed. No spells left. He did drop his last freeze onto the monolith on the top side of the base. Root Riders moving through. And this should be good for a triple here for VM Legacy. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-star all day long. Nicely done to Thomas, and VM Legacy start with a lead over Navi. Nicely done. Hello, hello, Zachy and Mr. Sniper. Welcome to the party. We got YouTube started a little late, but we're here. We're here. Running a bit behind because the allergies are killing me today. That's causing the holdup. All right, back over to Navi. They gotta get some triples going here. That first 2 stars definitely gonna hurt, so they're gonna be hoping for a big old defense from VM Legacy at some point. And that's assuming they don't have any more slip ups. They gotta triple out here, even though it's only the first attack of the match. They've already got a triple out. Navi in the finals, yes sir. They got their golden ticket. Very glad to see they got that. There's a lot of other really good teams I'd like to see get the golden ticket, but unfortunately there's only one left. So we'll see who gets that. I'd personally like to see Tribe Gaming get it, but we'll see. It'd also be nice to see HTM get it so that they have a chance to defend their championship. Otherwise, there's no shot that they'll be back-to-back champions. We'll see. Alright, Navi can go in about 30 seconds. I think we have everything squared away now. Like I said earlier, this is the lower bracket finals for Eon League, so the winner of this match goes to the grand finals to play against Shark Assassin. I don't know if it's a bracket reset or not. I would assume so. Alright. Okay, so it is a bracket reset. I just checked the server. But we'll worry about that later. First, we got to see who's actually going to make it over to the grand finals. And right now, it's looking good for VM Legacy. Getting a defense early in the match is going to be huge for them. So everything is in their control at this point on. You're the Trav, yes sir. Here we go, Kazuma is in. And Kazuma coming in with that Fireball Warden. Giant arrow on the Queen. Ooh, he's got Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball on the King. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. Let's see what the plan's gonna be here for Mr. Kazuma. Alright. It's being patient. He does have 4 invis. He's got 3 Earthquakes, which is quite a few. Early Tesla's here. Drops in the invis. Here we go. Fireball to the Town Hall. He does damage the clan castle as well. Earthquake's moving through. Down goes the CC. Down go all those buildings. Down goes the town hall with that giant arrow from the left. Very nicely done here from Kazuma. Just starting off this attack. Massive value from the hero abilities. We got a rage spell on the queen trying to push her through. He did miss the healers with that rage spell up there. But he's going to drop in an invis, make sure she stays healthy and moving through. There's the earthquake boot spiky ball for the Barbarian King. He gets through the eagle artillery fairly quickly here. All right, so far so good. Rocket balloons coming around the base. We got some from the bottom. We got minions all over the place, and everything's going to collapse into the core of this base. Rocket balloons slowly floating through. All right, there's more rocket balloons from the bottom right side. Where's the RC? He sent her in. I just don't see where she's at. But this is absolutely crushed. Beautiful attack from Kazuma. 3 stars all day long. And Navi are going to stay alive in this match. They will need a defense. But beautifully done here. All right. Very cool. Hello, Selena. Welcome in. Fluffy doesn't behave. He's going in the timeout. Sorry about the allergies. It is what it is. I thought I dodged a bullet this year with my allergies because usually I have really bad seasonal allergies every spring. But this year I didn't, and I thought, woohoo, dodged a bullet. And then here comes fall. I've never had bad allergies in the fall, but today they decided to show up. That's why my eyes look beet red like I'm stoned, but I'm not, I promise. I'm just glad I can at least somewhat breathe out of my nose now to do these matches. Somewhat being the key word. Oof. Over to VM Legacy here. They got a defense to start the match, so all they got to do is keep tripling and they're good. If they do fail, it needs to be... Oh wow, that's a low percentage from Gaku, 87. That is not a high bar to set. Navi might be in trouble here. We might be seeing VM Legacy move on to the finals today. We'll see though, it's still early. It's still early. Yeah, that Electro Dragon attack from Gaku was just wonky. Hey Strake, welcome in. Hello. Alright. They can go in whenever they are ready now, within the attack window. Here we go. We got Dark Star coming in with the next attack. And he's got the Angry Jelly on the Barbarian King. He's got a bunch of rocket balloons and it looks like a fireball as well. Giant arrow. He's going to be doing what Kazuma's doing. We'll see how he gets it done. He does have some early skellies on the Flame Flinger, but he gets those taken care of with a couple of barbarians. He did pull a couple of early Teslas over here as well. Okay. He's got a couple of Yetis. I'm assuming he's going to use those to tank the mortars on either side of the Flame Flinger. We'll see. Now he's just being patient, though. We got another hidden Tesla on that left corner. Okay. That's probably where the fireball is going to go. They like to use the fireballs onto the clan castle to get the clan castle down, and they never have to deal with those troops. So it's been a pretty common thing. We did use the Yetis to distract the mortars, used a couple of rocket balloons to take the mortars down. And here we go with the Warden on the left side. There's the Earthquakes. Here we go with the Invis. And then the Fireball straight to the Town Hall in the middle of the base. It takes down everything around it. Giant Arrow again to finish it off. Down goes the Town Hall. And there is really not a lot of base left. We got the Town Hall, the Monolith out of the way. The Flame Flinger's still working on the right side. King from the top. We got rocket balloons coming in as well. This time around, no Earthquake boots on that Barbarian King. But this is looking good as well here for Mr. Darkstar. And this attack strategy that some of these pro players use, these rocket balloons and damage hero equipment, is so strong. They make it look so easy. Beautifully done here by Darkstar. And it's going to be another triple on the board for VM Legacy. Just going to be a matter of cleanup now. We got a few more defenses down here on the bottom side, but plenty of troops to get it down. Down goes the Scatter. Down goes the Expo. And there we go. Last building on the top side. Drops the invis for the enemy king down there. And 3 stars for VM Legacy, and they maintain their lead. What is this for EU-friendly stream? I did one yesterday, too. I did a 2-hour stream yesterday morning. 11 PM isn't that bad? True. English. I also go to bed at 11 PM, so I understand. Alright, alright. Back over to Navi. Still trailing. It's hard to say if they're actually going to get a defense. Sometimes defenses are hard to ask for. Even though it is hard mode. The players adapted pretty well to hard mode. Hey, welcome in, Gab. Where you're here now. Glad to have you. CAVA. What? Alright. What's the next attack window? Looks like they got about 10 seconds before it's open. You know numerous languages? I know parts of numerous languages. You know other languages? Unfortunately, they're all curse words. I studied Spanish in high school, so I know like 10 words of Spanish. I studied German in college, so I know about 12 words of German. I know a handful of words in Japanese. Learning a language is not easy. Especially in the US of A. We don't have very good resources for language learning. Alright, here we go. Dima is in with the next attack for Navi. He's going to be bringing in a bunch of Valkyries, a couple of super archers. Take a look at the hero equipment here. He does have the rage gem. Oh, game crashed. Okay, nice timing. Very cool. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and see what Dima's up to. Yes, this is hard mode. Let's try this again. Come on, are you serious? Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Dima's in. Trying this one more time. The RC has got our regular setup. We missed what the heck he did over here. Looks like he did some sort of blimp that got absolutely nothing. Oh, we're gonna have to go back and watch that. We're gonna have to see what happened here. Uh-oh. Hopefully that was just a Yeti bomb and not a, yeah, he didn't have enough spells for Super Archer Blimp. So it looks like it was just a Yeti bomb. He still didn't get very much out of it, which is weird. Okay. Got the healer puppet on the queen on the right side of the base. It's got 15 Valkyries and 5 super archers, so that's going to be interesting. Queen making her way in. Does he have... He does have 3 wall breakers. I would assume he's going to break the queen in here for the town hall, but maybe not. We'll see. In the meantime, we got the royal champion from the bottom side of the base. There's an invis for the queen as she continues through. We got the wall opened up. We got the Valkyries pushing in down the middle of the base. All right, here we go. Super archers in behind as well. Interesting combination. We got the jump spell to lead everything into the core of the base. Queen's going to go back up on the right side. Going to hang on to that Warden's ability for now as the Valkyries push in. They'll be able to take the town hall down fairly quickly here. Warden's ability gets popped. All right, there we go. Finally, the Valkyries move on to the town hall. Now they can run away, move into the core of the base, and a rage spell in there to get everything cleared out. We got a freeze on the back end. The tornado pulling things around. Giant bombs going off, but it's not going to matter. It does matter a bit. Some of the Valkyries are dying to the giant bombs, but he still has a bunch of Valkyries pushing through. The core is gutted, and this is looking good here for Dima. The Queen's got the wall opened up. She can move in, take down the scatter shot. We got the Royal Champion still moving on the left side. She's not super healthy, but the fox is there to make her invisible. And this is going to be a 3-star all day long. We've even got some druids in the core of the base trying to beat their way through. All right, interesting way to do it with the Valkyrie Smash, even a late King's ability, basically swagging it, just using it for cleanup here. Nicely done. It's going to keep Navi in this match. We'll see how VM Legacy responds, see if they can maintain their lead here. All right, back over to VM Legacy. Hacks caught live. That's not a very good hack. Hate the king skin. I didn't even see what the king skin was. Was it the gingerbread king? I'm not a fan of that one. Looks pretty dumb. There's a few that look pretty bad though, to be fair. Here we go. Ninja's in with the next attack for VM Legacy. Alright. It's gonna be just dragons here. Does he have anything fancy on equipment? He does have a giant arrow, but I wouldn't even consider that fancy for a dragon attack anymore. Especially without any lightning spells or quakes. He's just going for sweepers or air defenses. Or both. Giant arrow from the top. Grabs a sweeper, but not the sweeper that matters. He still has the sweeper that's facing the dragon, so he got basically nothing out of that giant arrow. That's alright, we see that happen quite often. Dragons moving in from the top left side of the base. We got the offset Stone Slammer going towards the Eagle Artillery. It is going to open up here to the enemy RC, but whatever's in there, I would assume, can finish off the Eagle, and there we go. The Eagle goes down. Super Dragon takes out the enemy RC. We got a bunch of archers out of the clan castle. And we got a Rage spell leading into the core of the base. Freeze as well. You traps coming in. That sweeper is going to be annoying. Alright. Man, that's a lot of archers. Is that just mass archer CC? They seem like they're taking forever to actually get taken care of. It's probably a bunch of archers and a couple of ice golems that are still in there. So we'll see if this royal champion pulls any ice golems out. Because I don't think that was mass archer CC. The RC's going the wrong way to pull that out. She's close, but she's right on the edge there. Oh, there it is. She's in range. No ice golems. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Barbarian King in the meantime on the backside of the base coming around. The Town Hall's awake, freezes it up, but the dragons die in the core of the base. It's going to be up to the King or the RC to finish off this Town Hall. Ninja could be in a little bit of trouble here. Hold on, let's see. Another freeze. That's the last spell. This RC still needs to get through the Town Hall. She still has the Fox, so she should be able to get the Town Hall down. The Skellies are going to distract her, though. They're going to pull her out. No, yes, she follows them. Oh, no. Ninja. Oh, Ninja. He's not going to get the Town Hall, and it's a 1-star. And that's the defense Navi needed to get back in this match. What a massive miss, unfortunately, here for Ninja. That was unlucky. Very nice try, but a big old defense. Oof. Navi back in the lead. So now the war is in their hands. Why did you ping me? I didn't ping you. Yeah, see, nobody pinged you. Also, did my announcement work? I changed the bots. No, it did not work. I mean, it posted, but it didn't tag the stream team tag, so I'll have to try to figure that out. I got rid of the Me6 bot because they added the paywall. And then I added Dinobot to replace it, and now I've been paying for Dinobot. I signed up for their premium thing. It's out of principle, though. You don't take a bunch of free features and then put them behind a paywall and expect me to pay for it. I will pay for those exact same features on a different bot that already had them behind a paywall. Stupid Me6. So that's why my Discord tags haven't been working for streams, but I'll make sure it's fixed after today. It's already posting now, I just need to get it tagging that role. Hello, Shivam, the most scripted war. That was an interesting turn of events, that's for sure. It worked today on Twitch, yeah. Yeah, it posted, it just didn't tag. which is good. That's a step in the right direction. Hello, Lily Queen. Hello, hello. Do I do any giveaways like free gold pass or free scenery like that? I do. I think the next one is going to be... We're going to do one to kind of celebrate 5,000 subscribers, because that's a nice milestone. That might be the last like subscriber or follower milestone celebration for a while, but we're going to do it at the end of the Legend League season. Also, somebody's late. But the end of the season is in 6 days. So we're going to be doing it in 6 days. We'll do a nice big stream. We're going to be hanging out with the Psycho Esports guys. Here we go. Stars is in with the next attack. Alright, alright. We got some rocket balloons. We got the Angry Jelly on the Queen. Does she have Giant Arrow? Of course she does. And that's going to be it for interesting equipment. We got the Fireball, Giant Arrow. Rocket Balloon attack. We got a couple of lightning spells, a couple of quakes. It's going to be a spicy one here from Mr. Stars. Alright, here we go. Invis are in. Fireball is in to the enemy Queen. And he's going to be able to clear out the core. Takes out the Clan Castle. Both multi-archer towers. Big value there from the Grand Warden. We still have that Queen with a Giant Arrow to go. Still has the 3 lightning spells, 1 earthquake to use. Queen's in from the top side of the base. There's the earthquake in the core. Giant Arrow moving through. Alright. Finishes off that monolith, and here we go with some more balloons on the sides. Wall break. This is going to funnel for the Queen to go straight in to pick up the Town Hall. Barbarian King on that left side. We got some balloons. Stone Slammer on the top right. And he still has 20 rocket balloons and the Royal Champion to send in. This is already looking very good here for Stars. Here we go. We got the rocket balloons from the bottom side of the base. Royal Champion's in. Skelly Spell there to help distract some of these defenses. Headhunters for the enemy RC. Alright, rocket balloons moving into the Eagle Artillery. That should go down here shortly. Now we got the Ricochet Cannon, Scatter Shot left alive here on the top left side. But the rocket balloons and the RC moving in. Pops the RC's ability. Everything's collapsing in on these last few defenses. Freeze for the Multi-Inferno Tower. Down goes the Scatter. Down goes the Expo. Down goes the Inferno Tower. And that's going to be a triple for Navi. He's even going to swag that last Invis. Beautifully done once again. Here we go. I'm glad I picked this matchup. Finally, we've got great attacks from both sides. Here lately, it's been like awesome attacks from one side, especially in these Navi matches. Because they've been playing a lot of, how do I say it nicely? Less competitive teams. You want 101 subscribers, then you can reach 5,000. Yep, we're getting close. Getting close. Come daily to watch the live? I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna do a nice big stream for 5,000 YouTube subscribers, and then I think the one that we celebrate after that is not gonna be until 10,000. Because 10,000 is gonna be the real big milestone. That's when things should get, you know, a lot more like a real YouTube channel. And hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we'll see. We've been growing pretty quickly here lately, though. Alright. Next attack from VM Legacy can go in whenever they are ready. They are behind by a star, so they gotta triple out and hope for one more defense out of Navi. And here we go. Sente is in. Alright, Sente also coming in with this rocket balloon attack. We got no fireball, though. No giant arrow. He's just straight up going to go in with some zaps. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping he would do a Skelly Donut, but it looks like Skelly Donut's not on the menu anymore. Zapquake out of the core. Regular bowler from the right side. Regular bowler from the bottom right, or from the bottom side. Alright, Queen's in. Got the wall break straight to the Eagle Artillery. He does have a blimp in the bag, and that's going to be for the Town Hall later on. Pops the King's ability, gets through the enemy RC, and makes his way in. Looks like the King's going to go for the Eagle instead of the Queen. That works. Bowler on the bottom, still working on setting the funnel. There we go. Alright, Ice Golem freezing things up. Looks like the King's gonna get stuck on Ice Golems as well. Defensive Ice Golems holding him up there for a bit. See if he's still gonna be able to get through the Eagle Artillery as he does go down to Phoenix. Yes, he does. Finishes it off. Queen gets through the multi-archer tower. RC gets the X-bow. She's gonna run right down the middle, grab both of these scatter shots. Rage invis for her. Okay. First scatter goes down. There's the next invis. The Fox is dead, unfortunately, so the only invis she has are the ones that he's dropped, and he's already used them all. Down goes the scatter. Oh, no, it doesn't. Just kidding. That's going to be unfortunate here. Bunch of balloons from the bottom left side of the base. We got the blimp coming in as well. Pops Warden's ability. It's going to keep everything protected and pushing into the base. He doesn't have any rage spells either, so he's going to have to freeze for the Town Hall to go down. Tornado Trap pulls the blimp out of there, and hopefully he doesn't have sneaky goblins here. He does. Oh, that's going to be a problem. The Town Hall stays standing. Oh, don't tell me these guys are going to one-star again. Oh, no. BM Legacy, what's happening? Down goes the multi-inferno tower. He's got a few rocket balloons from the top side. He's going to save these last 10 to go in towards the Town Hall, and here we go. There's the first group. He's got 4 more after that. First freeze onto the Town Hall. He can send in 4 more, or is he going to try to save them? Second freeze is in. He can save the extra 4 for somewhere else. He's going to use some on the Wizard Tower. All right. That's not going to be enough for a triple. It is still going to be a defense for Navi. And I think that's going to pretty much seal the deal here. Very nice try to Senthe. He's able to save the 2, but not going to be a triple. These balloons are going to get taken down by the multi-inferno tower. And after that, there's not much left. And as far as the actual army goes, good try, good try. Getting some good clips out of this war, though. It's going to be really interesting to see these teams going head-to-head in Worlds. So that's also going to be in hard mode. I would assume by then hard mode has been tweaked as well. I mean, today we're getting some defenses. That's without any tweaks. Can I be your friend in Clash? Sure, you can send a friend request. I think if you do exclamation tag, it'll bring up my player tag. Alright, last attack from Navi. Who hasn't gone yet? I don't even think we looked at the lineups at the start. Klaus. Because, yeah, they have Dima, but no Yada. Alright. Send a request to your tag? Alright, I will. I'll copy it. I'll do it in between matches. Hello, Itachi. One watching fell off was crazy. We got 2 people on YouTube. I think we have 20 over on Twitch. And that's with the other big streamers streaming, so we're not doing too bad. Yeah, we got Lexnos live, we got Susie live, we got Eric live. Here we go, we got Klaus live. Klaus is in with the last attack from Navi. Gonna try to seal the deal here for these guys. He is gonna just keep it safe with the Root Riders. We got a Fling Flinger from the top side of the base. We'll take a quick look at the hero equipment just because you never can be sure with these guys. It looks like it's going to be mostly typical. It is a little interesting to see the Rage Vial, but that would be because of the Druids, I suppose. Even though he only has 3 of them. Alright. Flameblinger should be able to push in and grab this Eagle Artillery fairly easily. Doesn't look like there are going to be any traps here to cause any issues. The Expo should be just out of range for the Eagle. Yeah. I think it'll be able to reach the Eagle, and that'll be about it. Alright. Here we go. Riders from the bottom right side of the base. We got the Barbarian King in for the Town Hall. Pops his ability. And there we go. Goes straight to the Town Hall. Takes it down. So that's going to be the first star secured. These guys only need a 2-star, correct? We'll see how far he gets. I don't remember what the score is. I think VM Legacy we're down by 1. So if they get a 2-star, I do think they need to have much better percent than before. Because VM Legacy's fails were both higher percentage, if I remember correctly. Ice Golems being a bit of a nuisance here in the core of the base, freezing things up. Alright, alright. I think still pushing through the core. We got the Royal Champion from the top side with a Rage Spell. It's looking good here for Klaus. I mean, it's a Root Rider attack, so it's not super interesting. Everything's still pushing through the core of the base. But yeah, this is going to be a 3-star all day long for Navi. Beautifully done here by Klaus. And that's going to be a victory. So Navi are going to be moving on. We're going to be continuing to watch Navi for the next 1 or 2 matches. Hello, Jessica. You don't see Lex and ITA stalks you. Lex Nos is live on Twitch. I don't know if he's live on YouTube or not. Well, we don't condone stalking in any form. No. Lily got nightbotted. He's on every YouTube live now. Or he's on every YouTube you've now been on. I see. I think it's interesting that people can find YouTube lives that easily for Clash of Clans. I don't know if it's just my YouTube, but it doesn't really show me very many people stream. Alright. Well, we got the last attack for VM Legacy. They cannot win the match at this point, but hopefully they send us off with a banger of an attack, and it's going to be Fluxy. Here we go. Alright. Oh, he's going to finish us off with Root Riders. Rip. He does at least have the Angry Jelly on the Barbarian King, so that should be somewhat interesting. Couple of Teslas down here on the bottom side of the base. He does have the Flame Flinger in from the left. Alright. Let's take a peek at the hero equipment. Sure. Even though with Root Riders, it's pretty much always going to be the same stuff. Once in a while, you get a Giant Arrow, but that's about as much as we see change as far as hero equipment goes. He did bring some healers, so it is going to be a Queen Charge Root Rider attack, which is a bit different than what we usually see. There's that Barbarian King pushing straight into the base with the Angry Jelly. Going to go take on the enemy RC, then he should go straight for these defenses. He should go from the Archer Tower, just getting Archer Towers dead. He'll go down to the X-Bow, and then push in for that scatter shot as well. Nice little value from the Barbarian King. Some troops in behind to clean up the trash buildings. Alright, Queen's onto the Town Hall. Gonna be able to take that down, no problem. Got one Electro Dragon from the bottom side of the base to clear out some of these storages. And what's he gonna do with the Root Riders? There they go, from the left side. He's got the funnel set so that he can push the Root Riders basically straight into the core of the base. There's a freeze. We got some troops coming out of the CC, some headhunters, some ice golems. Alright, pops Warden's ability. It's going to keep everything protected, get it healed back up, moving through the middle of the base. And invis for the Queen on the top side, as she was getting a bit low. He's got a Rage and 2 freezes still left to use. Still has that Queen's ability and the RC's ability as well. It's looking good here for Fluxy. Alright, everything pushing through the defenses. Alright. Next Rage is in. That Monolith is still up. It could be a little bit annoying. That Rage Spell is helping push these Root Riders and the RC through these core defenses relatively quickly. The RC goes up to the top. She actually skips past that Monolith on the bottom side for now. So it's going to continue to stay up. I am curious what's going to be coming out of the Flame Flinger. I'm going to guess Super Minions, but we're going to have to wait and see. But there we go. The Flinger finally targets into the Monolith. It's going to be able to get a shot in. No, he's going to go ahead and pop it open here. But the Super Minions get distracted by the Skelly, so that timing was just a little bit awkward. Now they go to the enemy King, and that Monolith is going to be popping off onto these Super Minions. It's all going to come down to the Queen. She's already used her ability. Does he actually fail this attack? Hold on. Ricochet Cannon's doing a lot of damage, but she's got the healers to get healed back up before she gets in range of that Monolith. Maybe? And that Archer Tower Tesla are also doing quite a bit of damage here. Down goes the Archer Tower, down goes the Tesla. The Super Minions can do at least a little bit of tanking here, but we got Skellies popping up to distract yet again. Alright, down goes the Minion. Now the Queen needs to move in and take it out. Does she have Frozen Arrow? Yes, she does. Beautiful. it's gonna be enough, and he's just barely gonna squeak through a 3-star here. Nicely done to Fluxy, and GG's. Nice try to BM Legacy. They're not gonna win this match, but they put in some nice attacks for us today. 14-12. You don't watch Susie and you wanted to watch Navi? I see. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, Jessica. We do have Navi coming up yet again. Since they won this match, they are now moving on to the finals, which should be starting here very shortly. So we need to leave VM Legacy then. I don't think we'll be able to get into Navi. They're usually too full for requests. We'll see. Before I look up the other team. Nope. Alright. Actually, they didn't even have this next match in the bot, so getting that clan tag's gonna be annoying. Hopefully they posted it here for us. Oh, now they want us to claim it. Okay. We can do that real quick. Grab it. So this is going to be Navi versus Shark Assassin. That should give us the Flex Nexus. Didn't see that message come in. Hey, we got Lexnos coming in with the raid. Yes, sir. I'm streaming finals too. I'm trying to get it claimed now. They said earlier that we didn't need to claim it. Now they're saying we need to claim it, so we're just getting that. I need to claim it anyway so I can get the other clan tag, because Navi, as usual, I can't get in. So we'll be doing that. But thank you for the raid, Lexnos. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you have a good day. You're probably going back off to work now. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me grab this clan tag here. We'll get into the next clan, then we'll get some predictions and stuff going. Shark Assassin. All right, I got the clan tag here. Come on. 2L over 2I. There we go. All right. This is Eon Finals, Grand Finals this time. So this is a bracket reset. We could potentially have 2 Navi matches here, because if Navi wins, it's a bracket reset and they will play again, because Navi have to win twice to win this tournament. However, if Shark Assassin win the first match, Shark Assassin, well, it'll be over. Shark Assassin wins. So that's where we stand at the moment. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Thanks again for the raid. Yeah, let me do this as well. If I can spell, that would be cool. Boom. All right, we got that set. Where's the raid? The raid's over on Twitch. You gotta go? All right, take care, Lily. Who failed for Navi? It was Gaku. Gaku failed with some Electro Dragons. And that was the first attack for Navi too, so it was looking a bit rough until they finally got a defense there. Alright. I don't know if they've spun yet. I don't think so. No, not quite yet. Alright, so let me get some... Alright, looks like they're spinning now. Perfect. We can take a look at the lineup here for Shark Assassin. So Shark Assassin have moved all the way through the upper bracket without taking any losses. They got Yuza, Lucky Win, Peloid, Tenka, and Zenan. Probably said that incorrectly. I apologize, but I do my best. Let's get some predictions over here on the Twitch side of things. There we go. Navi versus Shark Assassin. Looks like we are matched. All right, there's that lineup, a little bit easier to see now. And I would assume that there's still got the same lineup for Navi. Yes, no Yada, they got Dima. They probably can't run Yada in this tournament because it's been going on for a bit, so they probably needed some roster change and weren't able to get it. Yeah, that's how that works. Let's do some Legends attacks. It's just going to be boring old Root Rider spam, but I'm trying to actually push in Legends here for this end of season thing. Also, I'll mention it again since we got the raid and we got some more people in. I will be doing a big sort of celebration stream for 5,000 subscribers. We'll be doing it at the end of the season, so it's going to be in 6 days. We'll do like a nice long stream with end of season hits from Psycho Esports. We'll do some giveaways and then we'll see what matches are happening that day. We might do some of that as well. Let's do some hits. Hold on, did I get troops? Yes, I did. Cool. We're going to kill a little bit of time here. We got some time before the attack, or before the match actually starts. Navi humiliated Shark Assassin. We'll see. Shark Assassin have been doing pretty well. Why Lex isn't YouTube streaming? Thanks for streaming. Appreciate you being here. I don't know why Lex wasn't on YouTube. It's hard to say. I know he does dual stream, but not all the time. Plus, he was kind of strapped for time today, I would imagine. Also, this base is a nightmare. I hate it. So let's see if I can triple it. For whatever reason, Invis towers are just my bane. I just overthink them, so if I ignore them, I should have a better time. First Invis is gonna go off. RC from the top. Alright, get the eagle out of there. Let's drop that first. Overgrowth. And probably heal here on the bottom. Oops, that was an overgrowth, not a heal. Ah. Why do I do these things? That was the wrong spell. Should be okay though, right? Be fine. I'll just save the heal for the town hall now, since that's going to be uncovered shortly. Let's just go ahead and get the heal in. Pop the RC's ability. The invis goes off, of course. A lot of trash up there. Well, that wasn't ideal. This base is easy 40 cups of log launcher. Well, I don't use a log launcher. It looks like King wants to go through the wall instead of around. That's fine. Queen's also going through a wall. Yeah, this is gonna be a fail. I think if I didn't screw up the overgrowth, I would have been fine, honestly. That was just a bad play. Jessica's underrated. Oh, you're saying if he's at work, he doesn't YouTube. Gotcha. We might squeeze this one through if the queen can not go down here. Oh, she targets the gold storage first. That's cool. Come on, queen. You got this. Stay alive. Stay alive. Ah, she's dead. Yep. That was the bad overgrowth. I can show you an easy Legends League trick to triple every double invis setup like this. Yeah, I like to just keep the Siege Machine simple. I have a Flame Flinger and that. I just like the Siege Barracks better. Alright, let's do one more here and then we'll go. It might be about time to watch the match after the second attack. We'll see. Need to get troops though. That was the first fail of the day. Alright. This should be easier. We'll see. I do think that when I actually get to the, once we get to the last day of the season, I am going to switch back to hogs and just finish the season with hog riders. But in the meantime, I am going to try to push as high as I can. And I do have more fails with hogs than I do with root riders, just because root riders are easy. I think everybody can agree on that. What's my king doing? Besides getting slapped around. And we just watch the spells. How many are watching on Twitch? Now we have, looks like 30. There's usually a big drop off right after the raid. And we wait for the overgrowth to wear off, and then we freeze. And then we rage. Finally, that monolith goes down. That thing was being a nuisance. You have Siege Barracks and Flame Flinger in your CC, then Siege Barracks Log Launcher is your own siege options. I see. Now you always just have the 3. That's not a bad way to go. I could even take, if I were to take just, what I used to do when I actually ran multiple siege machines is I would just have, like, 2 of whatever siege machine and then the rest of them be the main siege machine. So if I wanted to, I could put, like, 2 log launchers in, let those train up, and then have everything else be siege barracks. And I could take Flame Flinger and something different in the CC. That would give me 4 options. But root riders aren't exactly a strategy that requires much thinking, so I just spam the same thing over and over again. When I do something like hog riders, I take Flame Flinger, Siege Barracks, and Log Launcher. Pretty much the same as what I could take with root riders. I don't know why I'm switching accounts. I think we're about ready to watch this match. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to go anywhere. We got 5 minutes. So we will end the predictions on Twitch. Looks like we only have a few points on predictions. So if you guys want to put some points in, now's the time. I'll end the predictions right before the attacks go in. So if we don't get any extra points, we'll just close that one out. What's this raid? The attack that I was using is just root rider spam. Yep. It's, let's see. So we have 6 root riders. I take 4 druids. On my other account, I have the same army, but I take 3 druids and take an extra Valkyrie. Either way, it works fine. Then 2 overgrowths for the town hall. It's pretty simple. I might rotate in between doing root riders and doing hog riders, just because root riders does get immensely boring. Not just for watching, but just for doing in general. The attack that needs the most options was Zap Lalo. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because then you can you have the air options in there, and then you still have options for ground-based siege machines too. That definitely opens things up. I'd like to practice Lalo a bit more. I might do that next season. I was pretty decent at Lalo at Town Hall 14 and 15, but I just kind of stopped using it there towards the end of Town Hall 15. Haven't used it in a while. It's not like riding a bike. I tried to hop back in, and it's pretty rusty. Alright, I'm not sure. Let me see if they have times posted for who goes first. That way we're on the right side of the map. Alright, so Shark Assassin will go first. Alright. Where's Shark Assassin from? I'm not sure. It says international. I'm thinking they're somewhere around China. Obviously, they can't be from China. But somewhere around there. Yeah, I need to practice Zap Lalo. I wish Blizz Lalo was still a thing. I mean, you can technically still use it, but it's so much more risky than it used to be. But Blizz Lalo was an absolute blast. That's what I used at Town Hall 14. And at Town Hall 15, I started using more Zap. I don't know, I'd be curious to see if I could still pull off a Blizz. It's still doable. It's just kind of spicy sometimes. And you have traps that you weren't expecting. You gotta be really careful about where you can put it. Alright, we're getting there. So the first attack window opens up at 37.5. 37 minutes, 30 seconds. Got about a little over a minute. Alright. Also, did I miss any follows? No, we're all caught up on follows. Cool. Looks like everybody else is staying live here. Navi's live. I got a Dingleberry, thank you for the follow. Nice name. Oh yeah, I did split my recording. Almost forgot that. There we go. Cool. Alright. You like Super Witches, but your Town Hall 12, 13? Nice. Yeah, Super Witches are pretty strong, especially at the lower levels. I mean, we have seen them used pretty well at Town Hall 16, even. It's just we don't see them used a lot just because of how slow they are. That and they're just not a super common troop. But they do work. But yeah, especially at the lower Town Hall levels, they can be pretty good. Super Witches are pretty fun. I actually wish they were a bit more common. We should try to grab some of the lower Town Hall content out of GCC. We don't stream a lot of GCC just because they got forced into staying at a hard mode, which kind of makes things not as interesting, unfortunately. Here we go. First attack of the match is in. We got a dragon attack from Tenka. Giant arrow, I'm assuming, for the Archer Queen. There we go. Grabs 2 air defenses and a sweeper. That was a nice giant arrow there. And now we got the dragons in from the top right side of the base. It does have the Rage Gem. We do have the regular RC equipment. We have the Spiky Ball on the Barbarian King. Limp over the top will pop that Warden's ability to keep everything protected. Nicely done. That timing was perfect. Alright, Blimp making its way in. Oh, he's got 3 clones through the base. Look at that. That's how you drop some clone spells for the balloons. Except, the Town Hall still up. Okay, woof. That was close. Those balloons actually almost missed the Town Hall, but that value from the cloned up balloons was really good. Alright, we still have the Barbarian King on the bottom side of the base. Looks like the dragons are all grouped up down there as well. Super barbs on the outside to try to keep the dragons on the inside. Down goes the enemy queen. Alright. Get through the Expo, get through the air defense. The RC moving through the backside takes out the Tesla as well. That sweeper's going to be annoying for the dragons. We'll see if the RC goes for it. No, she's going to go the other way, and I think she might go down to the ricochet cannon here. The Fox will make her invisible. That timing is perfect. The Hall Rider's actually got the sweeper, so the dragons don't need to worry about it, but it doesn't matter. Look at all the dragons he still has left alive. This is absolutely crushed. Beautifully done here from Tenka in a nice way to start out this match against Navi. Very nicely done. Last few buildings to go down. That enemy king is stalling him up quite a bit. That took forever to get through. It's going to make it a slower attack, but we'll see if this is even a match that comes down to time. Regardless, nicely done getting that triple. We had a handful of defenses in the last match, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. We can actually leave the predictions up for the next 5 minutes. That way we can see the second attack of the match. So I think we just now got some more points in. So get your points in. We'll leave it up. We'll let Let it roll. Just take a lot of haste so you don't time fail. Nice. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen haste with super witches. That's a good idea. Any good decks for Town Hall 14? Not at the moment. I need to revisit Town Hall 14. I'm going to be doing some attack strategy guides for lower town halls here soon. I'm actually working on them now. So we'll get to Town Hall 14 relatively shortly. But in general, I mean, like, Hybrid is good at Town Hall 14. Super Witches are good at Town Hall 14. I think you get you get Super Bowlers at Town Hall 14 as well. That's really good. Dragons, Lalo, there's lots of good stuff at Town Hall 14. It's really hard to go wrong. But I will get some more specific armies out. I mean, things have changed quite a bit since I was at Town Hall 14 just because of the hero equipment. But I'd say that all the stuff that was good back then is still good now. Alright. Waiting for that first attack from Navi. I'll get on the right side of the map here. We'll see who comes in first for these guys in this one. Alright. And the attack window is open, so whenever they are ready, they can go in. I think Gaku kicked it off last time, and he actually kicked it off with a 2-star, so we'll see how that changes up in this one. I mean, that Electro Dragon attack from Gaku in the last match was just kind of awkward in general. Alright, oh, they're being patient. He's got 30 more seconds. And here we go. It is going to be Gaku again. Let's see if he can get a little bit of redemption here and kick this match off with a triple. He's going to be bringing in a bunch of Valkyries and the Super Archers. The Super Archers seem like a relatively new addition to this strategy. We got that healer puppet on the Queen right off the bat. Alright, everything else looks pretty standard. And here we go. We got the Siege Barracks on the top right side of the base. The Warden following the P.E.K.K.A.s at the moment. But he does come back for the Valkyries and the Barbarian King. We got the jump spell leading into the core of the base. Got a couple of rages. He does have a heal spell here as well. Pops Warden's ability. He almost missed those Valkyries moving into the core of the base because this Warden just can't decide where he wants to go. Oof, that was almost going to be bad news. Luckily, he got him. Down goes the Town Hall. Pops the King's ability. I don't know what the King's beating on in that compartment. It looks like one of the enemy heroes is there. All right. Got lots of Valkyries out of the Siege Barracks as well. They're going to help on the outside. King's still moving through the core of the base. I don't think he has any more Valkyries in the core of the base. It doesn't look like it. He's got a couple of Druids there. Royal Champion's still pushing through. We still have Super Archers in the core, though, and they're still plucking away for now, but not much longer. The RC's ability on the right side. Hog Riders coming through to help out. That RC with the haste, moving quickly. Down goes the Scatter Shot. That Queen's still going on the bottom side as well. Okay. Saving that Eagle Artillery for last is always kind of risky because of all the damage that it does, but I think it might work out this time. The Hog Riders still making their way through. There's the freeze on the Expo and the Eagle. The Queen with the Frozen Arrow will be able to slow down the Eagle Artillery once it wakes it back up. Down goes the Expo. There we go. The Queen slowing down the Eagle so it doesn't get as many shots in, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be a 3-star for Navi as well. Nicely done to Gaku. He gets that redemption he's looking for there. GG. Alright, there's 1 minute left on predictions on Twitch. We're actually more in favor for Shark Assassin over there. Alright. 56% Shark Assassin. Hello, it's Ruger. Welcome in. You like Super Archers too? Yeah, they're pretty neat. Things changed a lot since you quit and came back. Yeah, especially this last year, a lot of things have changed for Clash. The camera back. I don't know why it was so far that way. There we go. Now I'm centered. Alright, next attack for Shark Assassin. They got about 37 seconds before their window opens up. We'll see what they do. So far, both teams starting off with a triple. For those just tuning in, this is the grand finals for Eon. Shark Assassin made it all the way through the upper bracket without any losses, and Navi just came in from the lower bracket. So if Navi win this match, they'll have a bracket reset, and they will play another match. If Shark Assassin win, it's over, and Shark Assassin will win the tournament in first place. Actually, I'm not sure what the prize pool is. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And the prize pool for Eon. Where did Eon go? There they are. Might not be able to find it before the next attack, but I can bring this up. Here we go. Next attack is in. Xenan is in with some dragons once again, but this time we got some bat spells. Okay. We got 6 bat spells, an overgrowth, a giant arrow to start off the attack. Got the spiky ball, and everything else is going to look pretty standard here. A couple of rocket balloons take out an early air defense on the right corner. Got some damage on that monolith. Looks like he did take down an air defense on the back side of the base as well. And he also got that sweeper on the right side. That was a nice giant arrow. Limp over the top. The tornado is going to catch everything here, spin it around. A delayed Warden's ability is going to ensure that that blimp makes it all the way into the core of the base. Electro Titan on defense, I think is what that was. Or am I seeing things? I might be just seeing things. Looks like it's just going to be a bunch of archers. So lots of archers out of the CC, but the poison is placed perfectly, so it shouldn't be an issue. The blimp takes down the town hall. Now let's see what the plan's going to be with the bat spells. Here we go. The bats are in on the top right side of the base. The Royal Champion helping with the bats as well. Pushing through the Teslas here. They'll get through the monolith quickly. It was already damaged by the giant arrow. All right, now the bats are just cruising. The wizard tower distracted by the ice golem. The eagle artillery is going to target some bats here. The scatter shot wakes back up as the overgrowth wears off. We still have some bats, but never mind. No, we don't. The scatter shot finishes them off. But let's see if the RC and everything else can finish off what's left. Barbarian King just popped his spiky ball, and it's looking good here for Shark Assassin to get another 3-star on the board. RC finishes off the multi-archer tower, and that's going to be the last defense. Beautifully done here. It is going to be another triple. Last building's going down, and there we go. Neither of these teams are really playing for speed, so they're both kind of expecting a defense. The average for Shark Assassin now is going to be minute 37. Looks like Navi's right there at a minute 38. We'll see what they do with their next attack and how that changes things. Oh, we ended 50-50 on points for Navi and Shark Assassin. Even though we only had one person vote Shark Assassin, they put in enough points to make it 50-50. You love Navi, but Shark Assassin has a better name, so you'll vote them. Nice. I mean, if Navi do win, we get to see another match. So, favoritism aside, I wouldn't mind seeing a third match for Eon Finals. And then after that, whoever wins, wins. But I got my fingers crossed for another match. I was going to say Birds of Thunder ended up being a bracket reset, but that was actually a, that was just a straight up best of 2. So they had to play 2 matches no matter what. Which was good because we got a lot of extra cool attacks out of Synchronic for that one. Even though Fuching number 1 got absolutely demolished. Definitely didn't seem like they were ready for hard mode. So hopefully next time we see them, they're doing a bit better. So far, Shark Assassin are doing well against Navi. They're holding their own. 5 more seconds before the next attack window is open. We'll see what comes in next. If the score stays tied, then we're gonna start seeing these players trying to speed things up, and that does tend to be where we start seeing some hiccups. People start slipping up a little bit, making mistakes, just because they're trying to go quick. Hello, Menelaus Alexander. Welcome in. You are Town Hall 12. Nice. I'm going to be working on some Town Hall 12 content for the YouTube channel here very soon. I am currently working on Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11. We should actually have the next Town Hall 10 video, or I guess the first Town Hall 10 video in a couple of days here. All right, we got Kazuma in with the next attack for Navi. All right, he's coming in with a bunch of super barbarians, a handful of Valkyries. Let's take a quick look at the hero equipment. He's got earthquake boots again, giant arrow, fireball. All right, Kazuma's cooking. Let's see. Siege barracks on the right side. Won't break in. There's the double earthquake in the core of the base. The invis are coming in, and here we go with the fireball from downtown. Takes out everything around the town hall. And then the queen with the giant arrow I'm expecting to come in. There she is from the top. And the giant arrow takes out everything through the middle of the base. Beautifully done here from Kazuma. Takes out the town hall, the monolith, and everything else that was right down the middle. Thanks to the earthquakes, the zaps, the fireball. Again, beautiful opener. Every time it seems like it gets better. Love to see it. All right, let's see how else he finishes up this base. We got super minions out of the siege barracks. We've got the Barbarian King on the left side of the base. And then the super barbs to clear out all these trash buildings around the outside. Queen has her healers. She'll be fine on the top side. He's going to drop an invis, get that damage off of her, and an aggressive rage spell up there as well to push her through some of these outside defenses. RC coming through to help out. So far, so good. He's got one more freeze to use. The Warden in the core, trying to take out some of these buildings. He does go down to the ricochet cannon, but the owl is going to finish off the cannon. RC might help out as well. She's working on getting in there. There's the freeze on the left side of the base. Lots of super barbs coming in from the left side as well. They'll push right through that Inferno Tower. They get through very quickly. Lots of skellies pop up, but down they go. The owl's still working on that ricochet cannon, and it's going to be able to take it down. Super barbs getting through the wall very quickly as well. They're actually going to help finish off the ricochet cannon. And down goes the last building for another 3-star for Navi. Very nice hit. Is it Yada or Dima? It's Dima for this tournament. Yep, no Yada. Eon's been going on for a little while, so I think they started before Yada was able to be added. All right, we're all tied up at 6. Let's take a look at time again since we're all tied up. And Navi does have a little bit of a lead, but it's not significant. Yeah, I like seeing the earthquake boots as well. It's always good to see them using these different things that nobody else seems to use. Especially in hard mode. A lot of other teams are just super reliant on dragons and root rider spam, and they use the same equipment every time for all of it. But not these guys. Navi and Shark Assassin have had some pretty good hits. Synchronic's another one that has some good attacks. VM Legacy had some neat attacks. I do think that Worlds will be very good this year. We're going to have lots of creative attackers on all the teams. And we got a bot in Twitch chat. Goodbye. Alright, here we go. We got Lloyd in with the next attack for Shark Assassin. We'll see if they can keep it rolling. They're going to use the Root Riders here on this one. We'll take a quick look at the hero equipment. Like I said, standard stuff. I don't know why I bother checking on Root Rider attacks. Alright, we got a jump spell on the right side of the base, a wall break to get that Barbarian King in. He is taking a lot of damage early on. That King is going to have to go to ability here. Got the Root Riders from the bottom left side. The Siege Barracks clearing out that 9 o'clock corner. Here we go. Barbarian King hops the wall. He's got lots of archers. That seems to be a new thing, is mass archers on defense. And he dropped that poison spell kind of short as well, so those archers are not even in the poison. They're going to be just very annoying here for the Barbarian King as he goes down to Phoenix. Okay. I mean, the mass archers are doing some work. He's got some witches in there as well. So some more skellies to add to the mix there. The witch does go down. She spawns a few more skellies before she drops. But the Valkyries make quick work of that. That's why I think that CC is kind of surprising here. When you have Valkyries in the mix, then lots of troops doesn't really matter much. All right, overgrowth in the core of the base. We got some stuff around the top side. All right, everything's starting to push to the outside of the base. We have 2 freezes and a rage spell left. There we go. The overgrowth does wear off. There's the freeze in the core of the base. He misses the monolith with it, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. RC pops her ability. Down goes the town hall, and it's going to be a 3-star for Shark Assassin. Hello, Shivam. Yeah, cover your eyes. It's a Root Rider attack. Why doesn't Dima play for Worlds? He's not allowed to because of where he lives. He lives in one of the countries that's not allowed to travel. I can't remember which one. It gets boring. Yeah, the Root Rider attacks, they're especially boring because it's the same approach every time. It's the same approach, it's the same equipment. It's just, there's very, very little variety. Like Synchronic. First favorite team to watch was, and still is, Tribe. Tribe's just having a really bad year, yeah. I mean, Tribe has been playing really well. They have that one little slip up here and there that keeps knocking them down at the worst of times. I do hope Tribe Gaming get the last golden ticket, but we'll see. Root Rider and Dragons both. In the defense of Dragons, Dragons are not performed like Root Riders. Dragons at least have variety. Just like earlier, we seen Dragons with bat spells. You can see Dragons with Flame Flingers, Blimps, Stone Slammers. You got different equipments for Dragons. Don't get me wrong, Dragons are still not like a super interesting attack to watch. I'm just saying that they're a lot more interesting than Root Riders are. Root Riders are one of the worst attack strategies to watch. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Tribe is good, but not consistent. That's true. Although they've been consistently failing in attack. So, I guess that depends on how you look at it. Like I said, I do hope for the best for Tribe Gaming. I'm a fan. It's just like when they get in that moment that's super important, they have that one slip up. And then it's back to square one. Remember those Town Hall 15 days when Sarge used to be the meta? Yeah. It's pretty bad when the current meta can make me miss it. Similar with Root Riders and Dragons right now. Yeah, it was super archers with super barbs. That was the annoying attack at Town Hall 15. Alright, Dima's in for Navi. Here we go. Both teams are still perfect. We'll see if Dima can keep the triple train rolling. And he's going to bring the Root Riders. And I'm just going to check the equipment. He does have Giant Arrow. That's about the whole mix-up we're going to see. I will say the Rage Gem's not super common with Root Riders. But it's also not super interesting. It's just a Rage. It ain't no Fireball, that's for sure. There's the Giant Arrow through the core of the base. Zapquake's in the core as well. No, just an Earthquake. He's just taking down the Rage Tower. A couple of Lightning spells might have been able to take down both multi-Archer Towers, maybe. Or are they too far apart to zap together? I don't know. I'm not a Lightning spell user. We got the Root Riders on the bottom side of the base. Looks like... Oh, did he use a Rage for the Queen? She didn't have healers. Oh, she had a healer puppet. I completely missed what the heck happened with the Queen. Yikes. He used a Rage down there and she's dead. We're gonna have to go back and see what happened there. I was too busy yapping. Oh no. Hopefully that's not gonna be a big problem here for Dima. There's the Overgrowth. So he basically just used his Queen to take down a Rage Tower. Hopefully that was enough. Pops the Warden's ability. Root Riders moving through the middle of the base. It is a single Overgrowth attack, so once that Overgrowth wears off, he does have to deal with the Town Hall. Super minions from the left side. Hopefully they can get that scatter shot down. That would be super helpful. Alright, lots of Root Riders to the left. We got a bunch of stuff on the right side. A couple of Root Riders, Druid, Barbarian King, Warden. And there we go. The Town Hall is exposed. There's the freeze. There's a Rage. And hopefully he can get this Town Hall taken down. Looks like he should be able to. There we go. Town Hall drops. Tornado is going to hold the King into that poison. He's getting hit by quite a few things. He goes down to Phoenix. It's going to be all up to the RC. This doesn't look good with no spell support. Alright, the Fox is dead. She's got to pop her ability here. This is going to be really sketchy. He's trying to save that ability as long as he possibly can. He's got to pop it here. There we go. Hog Riders moving in. They're going to help tank some of these defenses. But we got a Tesla farm and a Monolith to get through, and Skelly traps to distract. Super Barb's also helping to distract in here. She gets through the Monolith. She gets through the Tesla. And he's going to be able to survive and get the triple here. Man, that was a sketchy hit. But Navi remains perfect. Oof. Oop, who's calling me? I ain't taking no calls right now. All right, let's rewatch that queen because I wasn't paying attention. All right, pops the queen. Ooh, trap. One more seeking air mine, I bet. He drops in the rage. That was such a waste, and the freeze was super late. Yeah, he was already down to one healer. He was trying to rage through the king. What? I guess it worked. All right, back over to Shark Assassin. 3 triples for each team. And the current time advantage goes to Shark Assassin. I think that last attack was quite a bit slower than their other attacks, so that definitely helped things up. But a minute 32 to a minute 45, Shark Assassin are in the lead. Uh-oh. Looks like Cosmo needs stream data. Here we go. Yuza is in with the next attack. It's gonna be Electro Dragons. Okay. The only fail we've seen today... Or no, that's not even true. We've seen a couple of fails from VM Legacy. I was about to say the only fail we've seen today was Electro Dragons, but apparently I forgot that Navi won that war. There we go, the giant arrow from the top left side of the base. We got typical stuff for the other heroes. Alright, Flameblinger from the right. Electro Dragons from the top left. Here we go. Barbarian King's going to help out with the Queen on the funnel. The Queen's going to take down the enemy RC. Maybe. Just kidding. The enemy RC is going to leave the Queen. Alright, E-Dragon straight through the Town Hall. He is hanging on to that Warden's ability as long as possible. He's going to pop it here. The Town Hall should go down relatively quickly so he can move past it before the Warden's ability wears off. I don't think he has a rage in there, otherwise that should have gone down a lot quicker, but he is going to rage into the core of the base, try to get them away from the poison into these big defenses, and these Electro Dragons are just crushing through the middle of the base. They're actually moving through very nicely. There's an Invis in the core as well, going to keep some of that damage off of them. Does have that Tornado Trap holding them up, Seeking Air Mines coming in. Freeze for the Monolith. The Queen also dealing with a Ricochet Cannon. Come on, get the Monolith down, and eventually, there we go. Finally, the Monolith goes down. We're down to 1 Electro Dragon, but the RC's moving in with her Haste Vial, with a Rage, and she is going to be able to finish up these last few defenses, and this is going to be another triple for Shark Assassin. Is this one going to be fast enough, or is this going to add some time to the clock here? It's going to be over that minute-and-a-half mark, but I think it's going to stay under the minute 45. There we go. That should keep Shark Assassin in the lead for now, but we'll see what Navi do with their next attack. And then we'll see who has the time advantage going into the last round of attacks. Assuming there's no defense here from Navi. Alright. If Shark Assassin can hang on and win it, that's going to be it. I'll figure out what they're talking about in Cosmo later. So the next attack window is in about a minute 10 seconds. Got a little bit of time here. A little bit of time. And a pretty good match. Hopefully Navi can squeak it through, and then we could see another match. And then I don't care who wins. We need more attacks from Navi. Who do we still have? I don't think we've seen Kazuma or Stars, right? Oh, Klaus and Stars. We have seen Kazuma. Unfortunately, because both teams are perfect, They do have to worry about time a bit, which does restrict what they are able to do. Although that rocket balloon strategy they've been using has been very quick in a lot of cases. I did see that Kazuma got a 53-second in the world qualifiers. 53-second attack. But I didn't see the actual attack. Was that... I don't know if anybody here's seen it. So I'm curious if that was rocket balloons as well. I think that's all Kazuma was using that day. To be fair, it was not hard mode. But still, 53 seconds is pretty quick. I am curious if we compared side by side how much time hard mode does add on an attack like that. Alright, well, whenever they're ready, they can go in. Assuming it's going to be Stars next. Or is Stars going to end? Nope, it is going to be Stars. Here we go. Alright, Stars is coming in with 21 Valkyries. We got some Quakes. We've got a Fireball. We've got a Giant Arrow. Everything else is standard stuff. So let's keep an eye out for the heroes here and see what he's going to do. Again, I would assume the Fireball is going to be for the core of the base. Get that Clan Castle. Possibly get the Town Hall down as well. Here we go. We got some balloons in on the right side. Here we go with the Invis. Fireball. It does hit the Town Hall. Or not the Town Hall. It does hit the Clan Castle. And down goes the CC. Another Earthquake in the core of the base. He does not hit the Town Hall. And he doesn't get the Monolith either. But here we go with a couple of lightning spells to try and help out with some damage. He doesn't... I don't think he got everything he was trying to get there. Alright. He wasn't planning to get the Town Hall, apparently. He did bring a blimp to secure that. Oh, just kidding. He's not blimping the Town Hall. We'll just have to wait and see what Stars is planning here. We got a bunch of Valkyries around the top side of the base. Alright, Barbarian King's already popped his ability down on the bottom left. The Queen also popped her ability for the Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet earlier, so she's going in without an ability. Super Dragon out of the blimp doing some work here. Going to be able to grab the Ricochet Cannon, which is going to help out quite a bit. We got Hall Riders moving in for the Monolith in the core of the base. He doesn't hit the Town Hall with the Freeze, but that should be fine. There's a Rage for the RC, a Freeze as well. And this is going to be a very quick triple for Navi. Nicely done here by Stars. And there we go. It's going to be 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. So 70-second attack. All right, let's see where that puts Navi and Shark Assassin as far as time goes, because both teams are perfect. And it's going to be 1 minute 36 to 1 minute and 32. It's close, but Shark Assassin has the lead. So if Shark Assassin can do an attack here that's quick, they could probably lock in the win. So Navi need either a slow attack or they need a defense. See what happens. I'm actually surprised the averages are as high as they are. I figured they would be like 1 minute and 20-ish. Still have a little under a minute before the next attack window. The last attack for Shark Assassin will be coming in from Lucky Win. Alright. See what they do. Let's see. I lost the Eon server now. I forgot I was looking for a prize pool. Alright, there we go. Do they have a prize pool? The way they have it set up is kind of weird because they have like 3 different leagues going on at the same time, essentially. The attack window is about to open. They have the bracket. I know I've seen a prize pool in here. Maybe I haven't. I thought I did. Here we go. Lucky Win is in. Last attack for Shark Assassin. If they do a quick 3-star here, it's going to be a victory for Shark Assassin. And we're going to start off with some super barbs on the bottom side. Giant Arrow through the base from the Archer Queen. The King's got the spiky ball. Everything else is going to be typical stuff. Here we go. We do have the blimp to go in over the top as well for the town hall. And then I would assume he's going to overgrowth in the core of the base or somewhere around the splash damage to get some value with the bat spells. Here we go. Blimp moving in. Electro Dragon on the right side does go down. Not quite able to clear out all those trash buildings. All right, Blimp making it into the town hall. The sweeper going to push things around, dropping in a Yeti bomb here. Lots of Clan Castle troops coming out. All right, down goes the town hall. So far, so good. Overgrowth in the core of the base is going to cover up the multi-Inferno towers, the multi-Archer towers, and the Eagle artillery. And then we'll see where that bat spells. It stuttered. Let's see where the bat spells are coming in. We got from the top side, looks like an Ice Golem there to tank that initial Wizard tower. And then after that, he just has to freeze the scatter shot. He does have 2 freezes. Freeze, freeze, freeze. There's a shot. He just lost a chunk of bats. Oof. Not a good freeze. That was quite late. Now we have the Inferno Tower. So he's getting absolutely nothing with these bat spells. Hold on. Did he just throw? I think he might have just thrown this match. Uh-oh. He's got a few dragons. He's got the Warden. He's got the Queen. Looks like we've got another match. Maybe. We still have Navi's last attack to go. But this is going to be the first fail of the match. He literally got, like, maybe 2 buildings with all those bat spells. I think he got the Wizard Tower and whatever defense was here, and that's it. That first freeze was super late, and the overgrowth wore off too soon. Good try. Unlucky win. Alright, last attack for Navi. Time doesn't matter. All they gotta do is get better than, what was it? 86%. And then we get to go into another match. Alright. Good stuff. Bring it home, Klaus. And then we get to go into the next one. Good stuff. Open up my editing thing real quick. I want to make sure my recording audio is correct. Yep, looks like Navi can take it. They do have to connect on this last attack, though. Alright, let me check this real quick. We still have about 30 seconds before the next attack. It's the right one, I believe. I had to build the audio peak so I could see what's going on in there. I've been having a hard time keeping the audio for the game on its own track, separate from my voice, without having my voice getting muted on stream. Okay, still building the tracks. Alright, whenever they're ready, Klaus can go in. I should say whenever he's ready. Why is this thing taking so long? Just selectively mute, see? Alright, here we go. Klaus is in with the last attack. Here we go. Looks like we do have the proper setup. Beautiful. That makes me happy. Cool. Alright. Klaus is in with some rocket balloons. We do have a fireball. We've got the frozen arrow. No giant arrow this time. Regular RC, regular king. Doing lots of cleanup along the bottom side of the base. We have a flame flinger in the bag. The Barbarian King pushing straight into the bottom side. We got the jump spell to lead him into the core of the base as well. We got lots of invis coming in from the right side. And there we go. The Warden Fireball coming in to the core of the base. The Earthquake to clean up some of those buildings. Actually not going for the clan castle on this one. Okay. That is unusual, so we will have to deal with the CC troops. It's going to be lots of archers, and then we've been seeing either headhunters or witches to follow up with a bunch of archers. It looks like this one still has archers coming out. Looks like it's going to be witches at the back of it, but we will have to wait and see. So far, just archers. Yeah, it's going to be ice golems. Okay. Lots of rocket balloons from the top side of the base. There we go. We got a bat spell to tank the monolith in the core. The overgrowth in the core wears off. He does have a freeze to use for the town hall. He also still has 2 invis in the bag to use, letting the town hall stay up for now. We got to get the town hall down. If he doesn't 2-star this, then they do lose the match. So this is a somewhat risky approach here. He's already used the freeze. He has 2 invis. Does he really 1-star this? Oh, Klaus. You had 1 job. He's got 5. Hold on. He's got 5 rocket balloons still left to use. But boy, is this going to be tricky. He's got to send them probably from the backside here. Invis, the defense is on the left, to get these balloons straight into the town hall. Oh no. Klaus. Because if he doesn't do it that way, he's got to go into the sweeper. Oh, he's trying to target directly to the town hall now. Okay. What's going to be the play here? That targets to the Tesla. Come on, you gotta get the town hall down, otherwise you guys lose the match. Klaus, we wanted another match. Oh no. You got this. I don't know what he's waiting for. I think he's still just thinking about it. Surely he didn't quit the attack, right? There we go, okay. He sends 1 rocket balloon to the Tesla and the rest of them to the town hall. He wanted the one to the Tesla to pull the sweeper, but it didn't work. Next invis, perfect timing. Sweeper doesn't go off. Can they finish the town hall? Is it low? No, it is not. And the sweeper's going to push him off of it. And that's a 1-star for Navi, and Shark Assassin win the match just like that. All you had to do was 2-star. Klaus, rip, good try. Dang it. Yeah, he was still thinking about it, trying to get it figured out, but there we go. Navi go down. Shark Assassin, congratulations. Well, that just happened, yep. That's unfortunate. It was right there. We were about to see these guys play again. That's a bummer. Big bummer. Well, I think that's going to be it for me for today, at least for now. I don't know if I'll be back on later or not. I have no idea what matches are happening today. I actually forgot about this one until I saw the tag for it. Well, let's see who's live then. The raid over on Twitch. Eric's still live. Carbon's still live. I don't know if they're going to stay live. Let's raid over to Selena. She'll probably be staying live. Looks like she's playing Clash Royale, but that's alright. Selena raids here quite a bit, so we'll return the favor. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I do appreciate it. That is going to be it for this one. Navi going down. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be back live later today or not. If not, we'll be definitely back tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all next time. Till then, take care. You'll switch to Carbon? Alright, sounds good, Jessica. Take care. See you later.